I have to. I remember when watching one of the videos, I said it looked like it was sped up, like the racing. Apparently it wasn't. What is going on, guys? It is JJ here, back with a new video, and today we are going to take a look for the first time at the one, the only Michael Schumacher. Now, I know nothing about Michael Schumacher. I believe he is German. I remember watching in the F1 video where they sort of explained the brilliance of F1. That Michael Schumacher was one of the most award-winning, one of the best drivers, one of the greatest to ever do it during his time. I don't know when I really should have done my research on Michael Schumacher before doing this video, but I didn't because I think we're going to do that in another video, taking a look at like who is Michael Schumacher. But instead, we are starting today with the 10 moments of brilliance from Michael Schumacher, straight from the F1 channel. So let me know what you guys think about this video down in the comments below. This is going to be, I think it's going to be a really, really exciting video. I hope you guys enjoy it. I thoroughly enjoyed the F1 racing. There is Champions League football going on right next to me. I promise I will not watch it at the same time we are watching this. My focus is solely on Michael Schumacher's brilliance. Let me know what you guys think though down in the comments below, and let's get into the video. As well, guys, you can find the original video just down in the description below.
Michael Schumacher had struggled to reach the heights for which he was famed during his second stint as a Formula 1 driver. But at Monaco in 2012, the German drove...
But I have to. I remember when watching one of the videos, I said it looked like it was sped up, like the racing. Apparently it wasn't. Everyone made sure I knew that. It literally does look like it's moving in fast forward. The way that these cars move is insane.
An utterly scintillating lap to take what would have been the final pole position of his career. A grid penalty for a previous infringement dropped him to 6th on the grid, but it took nothing away from what had been a superb performance and a reminder to all of the genius behind the wheel.
Also, this
At the 1995 European Grand Prix, Schumacher was hunting down Jean Alesi, going wheel to wheel in the fight for victory. Then, with 3 laps to go, Michael made his move.
Yes! Michael Schumacher takes the lead in the Grand Prix of Europe, and the Benetton team go berserk with delight.
A fantastic overtake around the outside of the chicane gave him the race win, and topped off an incredible drive that had seen him take 25 seconds out of Alesi in the 15 laps prior to his pass.
To say for Michael to win with 3 stops, this is for me, he probably rates it amongst his best wins, so big congratulations to him.
Having won the first 4 races of 1994, the Spanish Grand Prix proved to be a little trickier for Schumacher, as he found himself stuck in 5th gear for most of the race. Despite driving with an issue that would have seen many drivers retire, he not only raced on, but was able to match the pace of race leader and eventual winner Damon Hill. The Benetton driver...
Are you telling me that he won a race while his car was stuck in 5th gear?
...his way home to finish in an excellent 2nd place. Schumacher was chasing victory at Spa-Francorchamps in 1992.
We just keep
in
dialing
changeable
the clock
conditions,
back.
Michael felt the time was right to switch to
His
dry
first
tyres,
victory
and
was
it
in
was an
1992.
inspired decision. Once those ahead had made their stops, Michael had taken the race lead, and he held on to claim the first of his 91 career victories at the very track on which he'd made his Grand Prix debut just 1 year before.
I don't know why, but when I was in the motorhome today, I thought I'm able to win this race. And I thought, I think my dream doesn't come up. And then suddenly the situation changed. I went in for dry tires, and it was absolutely at the right moment. I really can't describe it. I mean,
I kind of want to take a look at like his first win. I feel like that's pretty dope. I feel like it's nice to see like everyone's first win because you know, realistically, they're going to get more. And they do, and it's absolutely amazing to sort of watch them
Fernando
progress.
Alonso for the 2006 World Championship, Schumacher
was
delivered
Fernando
a
Alonso?
stunning performance at the Brazilian Grand Prix
Wasn't he, like, the
that
best
matched
in F1
even
for
the
a
most
while?
memorable
People
of
keep
his
telling me
race
to look at him
victories.
as well,
A
and
puncture on lap
Sebastian Vettel.
9 dropped him to the back of the field, and almost a lap down. But he refused to give up, passing nearly the entire field on his way back to 4th place, finishing just 24 seconds off the race winner. He missed out on the Drivers' Championship, but he won all the plaudits in his final race for Ferrari. Schumacher made his debut with the Jordan team at the 1991 Belgian Grand Prix, standing in for the team's regular driver, Bertrand Gachot.
Okay.
The 22-year-old German was immediately on the pace and would qualify 7th fastest, 4 places higher than his experienced teammate Andrea De Cesaris. Sadly, his race would be cut short on the opening lap with clutch failure, but this one qualifying session had already done enough.
That car, A, is way too low to the ground. B, it looks like it's not even moving. It's just gone. Like, it looks like a space
to
travel.
attract the attention of other teams, and earned him an immediate switch to Benetton.
You must be very happy with your results.
It's insane.
Yeah, sure, I'm really happy. The car feels really good, and it makes a lot of fun to drive, and also for the time, I'm really happy, yeah.
In 1998, Mika Häkkinen was 16 points clear with 5 races to go, and Schumacher knew he needed a strong result. With the Finn leading in Hungary, Ferrari tried something different.
Catching traffic, I want them in this lap. Pronti, tutti fuori, tutti fuori.
Schumacher switched to a 3-stop strategy, but he needed to post qualifying style laps every lap for the whole race to give himself a chance of beating the McLarens. Setting fastest lap after fastest lap, he stormed to the race victory thanks to a combination of team strategy and one of his finest drives.
I mean, you dream about the ideal result, and that was one of the dreams I have.
Having been caught out in a wet-dry qualifying session, Schumacher started from 16th place on the grid in Belgium in 1995. However, come race day, he mastered the changeable conditions, making a string of overtakes and fighting off his great rival, Damon Hill, to take top spot on the podium.
From 16th on the grid, did you really believe you could win this one?
I knew it's going to be possible to drive certainly in the points and even probably on the rostrum, but to be first, no, I didn't believe this.
Having sustained a broken leg earlier in the year, Schumacher returned for the final 2 rounds of the 1999 season, with some critics doubting if his trademark pace would still be there. But in qualifying, he went a full second quicker than anyone else, blitzing the opposition to take one of the most commanding pole positions of his career and silence his doubters. It was a truly remarkable comeback.
We expected to be strong.
You guys don't understand how much this makes me want to just go drive a go-kart. Like, go-karting sounds so much fun. It sounds so much fun right now. And it's nothing like this, but it's like the closest thing we have to it. Like, go-karts maybe max move like 20, 25 miles an hour. Not even that, because if you crash a go-kart at 25 miles an hour, you're screwed. Maybe 10 or 15 miles an hour. 100, what? 80, 90, like it's nothing.
Several
chilling.
Times this weekend.
Maybe 180 or 190 is too much. 160? No, it's definitely 180, 190.
Surprising.
I don't even know how fast an F1 car goes.
Arguably Michael's finest ever moment came at the 1996 Spanish Grand Prix, taking victory in torrential conditions. Having struggled with his Ferrari all season, especially in wet conditions, his performance on the day was out of this world and was a signal to all of his critics that he was a racer beholden of genuine greatness. Having cleared Jean Alesi, Schumacher then caught and passed Jacques Villeneuve to set up what would be not only one of his finest ever Formula One victories, but his first win with the Ferrari team with whom he would write his name indelibly in the history of the sport.
Michael Schumacher wins the Spanish Grand Prix after an absolutely superlative drive.
It's like being a part of his crew must feel amazing because you definitely are a humongous part of that. Like the engineers that are involved, the pit crew, everything. And then it's like he's just the fine-tuned brain, the cherry on top, the one who can't miss. Like it's literally like essentially feeding yourself correctly to then, you know, proper function the brain for whatever, like taking a test. It's a terrible analogy that I'm trying to make. But no, nonetheless, what I'm saying is it's brilliant. Which is what Michael Schumacher is. And I need to take a look at Michael Schumacher because I feel like this does not encapsulate this man's whole career. There was a lot of stuff that happened in the 90s on this, and there was a race from the 2010s in there. There's a lot that I'm missing, and I need to see some more. Let me know what else you guys want to see down in the comments below, though. Thank you guys so much for watching, and peace.